Hello, I'm Bunnery.
I'm Bread Mower.
And this is IFXtra. So, just going to say happy Halloween, because it's Halloween today, isn't it?
Spoopy.
I know, yeah. We've got pumpkin and we've got lollipops for the kids, but we're going to leave it outside. We're not going to have any contact. I don't know if kids are even allowed to walk around anymore, but
I know.
Just in case.
Yeah, I wonder if you're not allowed to put bowls of stuff out. Does that count as like a
Well, these are wraps, so someone said, well, it was on Facebook, though, if you put pumpkin out with like the lollies stuck in the pumpkin, then they could just take them because they're all wrapped up, so I think it might be okay.
We do a risk assessment.
Yeah.
Okay.
It'll be fine.
This is the world we live in. We'll do a risk assessment.
I know. At least we got a chance to dress up the other day, though, didn't we?
Well, we did, yes. So on Thursday, Zeitgeist 20 was back, the midweek quiz with one topic and 20 questions, which this time was all about Halloween.
Yeah, so we dressed up.
Yeah, I got out the Gandalf outfit, obviously.
Yeah, and I was Elizabeth Bennet from Pride and Prejudice and Zombies. I was covered in blood.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Good evening and welcome to tonight's Zeitgeist 20. We're your hosts. I'm Gandalf.
And I'm Elizabeth Bennet, and this is our Halloween special. I apologise for the bloodstains on my jacket and gown, but I had to kill a few zombies on the way here.
You do put me to shame. I feel like maybe I need to try and sort of get like a...
Improve your game for next time.
Yeah. Maybe I should get the Shaun of the Dead kind of one out or something.
Yeah, do that next time. Anyway, what have you been doing this week? What have you been working on?
Well, aside from that, I've been doing some app stuff. Yeah, getting a bit further with the Interference app update, iOS and Android. I hit one of those points where I got hung up on trying to work out how something should look. And then I was like, yeah, that's not important. Let's just get it all working and then I can do interface tweaks afterwards. So yeah, it's coming along. Cool. Making progress. Hopefully shouldn't be too much longer. We'll see.
Good.
I mean, I say not too much longer until we can get some people on it and testing it and stuff. Might not just kind of throw it out immediately and see what happens.
Try it for us.
But yeah, we'll get a few people testing it.
Yeah, especially if you've got an iPhone. That'd be quite cool.
Yeah.
Anyway, that'll be soon. Okay, now it's time to go and see who won this week's awards. Picture of the week this week goes to Merry Cricket for Cockroaches Dancing. Somehow it looks really realistic, but cute. How did you even do that, Merry Cricket? That's amazing. Well done.
My favourite description this week was Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo, Grandma Gale's growing pumpkins on the beach by Kitty Cat. I love how Kitty Cat's seen that they're not just being watered, there's something about the way that they're laid out on the beach, where if they were magically grown, they'd be in just the right position to make a horse-drawn carriage. Nice work, Kitty Cat.
Community pick of the week this week goes to Heraclium for Just Dance. It's got all the detail from the game, including the next move coming up. That's amazing. Well done, Heraclium. They were amazing.
Awesome stuff there, as always.
Okay, now we're going to see what we were talking about last week in the forums. So last week I said, while we're all going out less, are there any old hobbies or pastimes that you've rediscovered recently? We've got really back into jigsaws, haven't we? They're really cool. We haven't done any for years, but we've got a growing pile in the lounge now of these boxes. And the neighbours have got like a swapping scheme, so we're kind of sharing them around a little bit. But our favourite so far was the Sherlock Holmes one. It's got all these little people and places from the stories. It's quite cool, isn't it?
Yeah, the Sherlock one. I can't remember what the artist's name was, but basically think like Where's Wally, Where's Waldo, I guess, if you're in the US. Not quite as packed, but it was like a London cityscape with old people around from the different stories and things. And you could sort of spot bits from it. Yeah, it's very cool.
And we had a Marvel one as well with all the different superheroes.
That was cool.
Oh, there's so many I'd never heard of even. It was a massive one, that was, wasn't it? So Kitty Cat said, I also love jigsaws. The problem for me is trying to buy more for a cheaper price. I know they're quite expensive, aren't they?
I didn't before all this. I didn't realise how expensive jigsaws were.
They are, which is why you have to have a swapping scheme, I think. But she's also rediscovered how much she loves doing crafts. Don't usually use any tutorial. I look at the supplies I've collected and think, how can I combine everything into something new? That's quite cool.
Yeah, making creative stuff is fun.
It is. Yeah.
That reminds me of a thing. It's a secret thing at the moment, so we'll talk about it some other time, perhaps.
Okay.
But yes, jigsaw's expensive. Callum, though, saying during lockdown, I did a few jigsaws too, found a website called Jiggedy where you make your own jigsaws and people race to complete them with a leaderboard.
That sounds good.
So like jigsaws, but online. So,
I'll
you
take a
not
look at
having to pay
that.
for them. That's quite cool.
Cool.
But also Callum saying, I think the big one for me is running. Did it a lot as a kid and teen. Rediscovered it a few years ago. Although I used to do sprinting with an athletics club and just focus on middle and to long distance now. Yeah, I mean, I haven't been out for a proper run for ages. But I got really into running. Like I did a 5K and then I did a 10K and then I did a half marathon. And when we used to be members of a gym before we packed that in, I'd like quite have to get on the treadmill there for half an hour while you were doing yoga and stuff. Yeah, it was good.
Grandma Gail says Sudoku puzzles. I love those as well. They help my brain stop ruminating on thoughts of isolation and hardship. They keep me thinking, and I get a little happiness surge when I complete a puzzle. Yeah,
Puzzles are like that.
Yeah, they are, aren't they? Yeah.
Because I know you love Sudoku. We're also really into, and Jess actually, Pointy Cat is as well. Code words.
Yeah.
It's like a crossword, but instead of clues, that each letter is numbered like 1 to 26. And you go like, oh, okay, looking at the grid, looking at the empty grid, maybe there's a few starter letters.
They give you a couple letters to start, yeah.
I think 5 is E, so you fill in all of the E's, and then you go, oh, actually, now that that's in there, that one must be S. So it's a lot easier these days because you play it on a tablet and it fills it all in for you. I used to get them in books, but they were a nightmare if you made a mistake. You just write that one off. But yeah, they're good fun.
That's cool.
Like you say, little happiness surge. When you complete
totally. Okay, now we're going to see what we're going to be talking about next week in the forums. Which supermarket or food store do you usually shop at? We tend to go to Sainsbury's or Morrison's as they're the nearest. Sainsbury's do great giraffe bread. One of the fun things about living in the USA was trying all the different supermarkets. We ended up liking Publix best. How about you?
If you'd like to chime in with that, just head over to the general discussion forum. It's the pin thread for the week, so you'll find it at the top of the thread list. Okay, now don't forget tomorrow night is quiz night. Whoa, Sunday already again. Wow, that's come around really quick. It's because the clocks went back.
Yeah, but we've got an extra hour. Doesn't seem like it, does it?
DST is weird.
Very weird, yeah. So we've got the usual.
Every Sunday night at 7 p.m. UK time, we'll come back to that. At 7 p.m. UK time, we run Zeitgeist, the interference quiz of the week, over on twitch.tv/interference. It's a live interactive quiz stream where you can play along against the rest of the audience and compete for points and see how you do on our leaderboard.
Absolutely.
Now, I say 7 p.m. UK time. We went back in time. No, that's not the phrase. What do you say? We put our clocks back last week.
Yeah.
If you're in the US, you haven't done yours yet for another week
or 2.
I don't know. If you're in the US, we might seem an hour later than normal, or anywhere else that hasn't put their clocks back. Yeah. And then we'll all get back into sync again. It'll be fine. If you're ever not sure, just jump on Discord, playinterference.com/Discord, or check the front page of Interference, and you can always see the time on there.
Yeah, I mean, we had a lot of people in last Sunday, so a lot of people remembered or worked it out themselves.
Yes. Now, traditionally, when the clocks change, it's the 2 quiet weeks that we have each year.
It was actually really busy.
And this time, it was good. So, Sunday night, we do the regular quiz, 5 rounds of 5 questions each.
Yeah.
Bonnery here picks 5 of her favourite drawings from Interference and uses those as inspiration for the rounds. I don't know anything about this. I just turn up, see what happens.
Do you know who won last week?
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought you were going to say who this week's artists are.
Oh, yeah, this week's artists. I'll say that first, yeah. This week I've chosen Heracleum, 9%, Giraffe, in fact, Giraffle, Dragon Wings, and Sue Downey. So I've got 5 very different topics.
I like how you can tell this is unscripted.
Aside, who won last
yes, go on.
Dr. Ridout won last Sunday with 211, 9% was second, and so was Miss Groucher with 203, and then third was Grinning Goose with 201. So that was all very close at the top there.
Very good.
And then Thursday we had Halloween, didn't we?
Yes. 20 questions on Halloween.
Tell me who won that.
So Darth did the best there, finishing on 191. Yeah. Goose was in second place on 173, and Mary Cricket in third on 162.
Nice one. So next Thursday, the topic is going to be cartoons.
Interesting.
Yeah, any kind of cartoon.
I was going to say I feel like I can do that, but then I don't know. I mean, that could be quite broad.
Cartoons out there.
Interesting.
Cool.
Well, if you'd like to join us for that and show off your cartoon knowledge, that'll be Thursday at 7 p.m. UK time, twitch.tv/interference, or you can join us tomorrow, Sunday night, 7 p.m. UK, for Zeitgeist, the Interference Quiz of the Week, the regular one with 5 rounds, 5 questions each. It would be very awesome to see you there.
Cool. Okay, that's all the news for now. Just goes to say.
Yeah, if you're not already taking part in the game, then get involved at playinterference.com. You can also follow us on Twitter at PlayIFX or on Facebook at PlayInterference. We've also now got a Patreon page, patreon.com/interference, where you can give us a bit of monthly support for the ongoing maintenance of the game, building the new app, running the quiz, all this kind of stuff. We really appreciate your support, and patrons get some extra features in Interference, like replays, the cool invite system, and some other bits and pieces. And they get a custom entrance shout out from Ava on the quiz if they're a quiz player as well.
That's pretty cool. Okay, that's it for now. So we'll see you again next Saturday.
Yep, have a great week. We'll see you next Saturday.
Bye.
Bye.